I did 19 today.
Yeah, it's too many, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah,
but I
haven't
traded all week, man. I've been down in fucking Dagenham all week.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I'm trying to play catch up for all the ones I've been missing. I've done a couple of trades, like a couple of evenings trades, but I was so fucked. Do you know what I mean? Doing 16-hour days, man. Coming home and looking at the charts is not the one. So I played catch up this weekend, which is good.
No, you've done well. You've done really well. And the thing is, it's like we say to people not to overdo it, but while you're learning, as long as you're using really low amounts, you can do 100 in a day if you want. If you're using 1
I did fucking 23 today.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's all in moderation, though, isn't it? And like at the moment, I'm doing more than I need to do.
But I'm still technically,
I'm still technically practicing though. Like if you look at my closed account towards the end of the day, I was doing like 20-30 pound trades because I'd hit. I'm really weird. You know how you're asking me the other day, oh Sean, why are your amounts all over the place?
Yeah.
So say for instance, right, I've had. So this is just this is my what's it called one, right? Say for instance, this is not £96.74. Say it's 596.74.
Yeah.
In my head, I've hit my account for the day, but I'm happy that to lose £46.74.
Yeah.
I'll then do a trade at 46.74 because I know if I lose that,
round numbers.
550. Yeah, I don't know why it's like the same with people in cars with radio volume and shit. It's like they can't have it on an odd number. It's just something that I'm comfortable.
I'm the same on a TV.
I'm the same, mate. I just got to be on number 10 or number 20. It can't be on number 14.
My missus puts it on an odd number just to wind me the fuck up, and it does my head.
So yeah, that's what I'm like. So if I ever put my closed account in and it's got really random numbers in there, what you'll notice is like, for instance, earlier I'd done a £36 trade, £36 trade. Won that trade, it took it up to like 54. Then my following trade was 54. It took it up to 81, and then I think I left it after the 81. I didn't trade.
Mine's
I was happy with the lot. I was happy with the amount, and each step I was just taking that step with it. So, because I'd already hit easily my percentage for the day, so I didn't mind if I lost it or not.
Yeah. Mine's annoying me at the minute because I do something similar, but now I'm something like fucking 81 cents or something on the end. It's fucking driving me nuts.
Yeah. No, mate, I had it in. I'd be adding that 74 in. That's going in, mate. Yeah, I couldn't leave it just as like 96. It would have to be the 74 as well. But yeah, that's all I've been doing today, guys. So I've been. So alerts have been coming in. I haven't really spent that much time on it. I had about an hour this morning, but it was kind of like I was looking after the girls, and then I was kind of waiting for an alert. Sometimes I set alerts on the 1 minute just to give me a heads up. I don't trade off of that one minute alert, but what I'll do is I'll set it on the 1 minute just to see, so I can watch it, so I know it's. And then I've been doing quite a few coming off of these, like this is, for instance, you think, oh yeah, this is going to go on a strong buy. But then you see here, I would be then, as it's looking here, once this candle kicks in, I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm getting into that. And yeah, I'd be in that. And that's what I've been doing. I've been coming off of that a fair bit. Like anything like this, really, like obviously, as we all know, the bigger the candle, the better. So that's what
I've been using a 3-2-1, split screen in it.
Oh, have you really? Yeah. See, I'll use the 3-2. I'll probably go back to 3-2-1 next week.
That's what I've been doing. Is split screen on a 3-2-1 and a 3 in 1 minute.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Just waiting.
How long have you guys been into this?
What's that?
Sorry, who said that?
Mark.
Hello,
how long have you guys been into this?
How long
have you been trading?
Quite a while now. I'm not into this, but I'm mainly into Forex for quite a while.
So we started doing. So I've been doing Forex since the beginning of the year. I joined. I followed the previous group, like the group that we come away from, for 2 years.
The Voldemort group.
The Voldemort group, yeah. I followed them. I followed them since 2017, and then I decided to join them in January 2019. No, 2020. Sorry. So I've only been doing it since the beginning of the year. But we've only been doing HFX with Les for about 8 weeks. Because we've got a bit of Forex experience, we found it easier transitioning because I don't know about like Justin. Like Justin's got into Forex like a duck on water. He's just like absolutely killed it. Whereas others, everyone's different. It takes people different amount of time to learn it. It's like with any job. But there have been people that have struggled with Forex, but then done really well with HFX, and then there's people that do really well with HFX but struggle with Forex. So,
Okay. Love you.
so if you're struggling with HFX or you don't want to do it, then you can just contact Sarah, and there's a separate messenger group that we have called Pitchforks, and Sarah does all her live sessions in there. They all talk about pitchforks and results and setups and stuff like that. So if that takes your interest, but the reason we do HFX initially is because it's just easier, because there's like no...
Pitchforks is hard work.
It's not, it makes you bad money though.
Oh, shut up, Justin.
I found so far that the IM Academy videos, they take a different direction to what you're doing.
Mm.
And to be honest, I've learned a lot from it. I gotta be honest. I'm starting to understand how trading platform works, TradingView works. Sorry, IQ Options is one they use, trading platform, and I quite like it because it's similar to TradingView. But watching those videos and watching their groups videos, there's a big gap between what they stand for.
Yeah. So in IM, mate, right? So there are hundreds of groups within IM, all individual groups. There's fucking shitloads. Some of them don't even trade, mate. Some of them just do the business side of it, and they just get people in, and they. I'll just show you quickly. You guys can see the screen, can't you?
Yeah.
Right. So I'll go into IM quick, and I'll show you. So we focus on trading. Our trading is number one to us. That's the reason why we trade, right? So. What am I doing?
So I'm watching the Formula One while we're on.
You're watching a porno, did you say?
No, yeah, well, it might as well be porn to me, mate.
The missus.
Sorry, boys.
The missus works at Silverstone.
Let's see. Get me fucking tickets for next year, then.
She said, if you give me a reach around, you can have them.
Well, mate, I'll give you as many reach rounds as you want. You get me fucking tickets.
Sean, you coming in tomorrow?
Huh?
What,
are you in?
Silverstone? Fuck off.
Yeah.
I can beat you to a reach round, mate.
Guys,
if you want to line up, and I'll rate you out of 10, the winner gets the tickets. Do you hear that, Jan? Yeah. I get reach arounds, and then like whoever's the best at it, you've got to give it to. Yeah, Formula One ticket.
I want to see the MotoGP as well.
Oh, she has to give those tickets away. She gets no one wants them.
What?
I like the MotoGP ones.
Oh, here we go. We've got people piping.
How many, Sean? I'll give you extra discount for them.
Oh, yeah, you actually gave me a good discount the other day. I noticed that. Is Darren on?
Look after you a bit better, I think.
Is Darren Baxter on? Is he on?
Yeah, I am, and I'm first in line.
He's like, keep away from those tickets. Oh, I don't know what I've done here. Yeah. Right, I'm putting you guys down here. Right, so this here is you go live, right? So what you're saying, Mark, about it being different is a lot of well, it's not a lot of groups, because most groups do trade, but there are groups that don't trade, and then what they do is they get people in, and they're like, here you go, this is the learning, off you go, and they don't give really any support or anything like that. But with us, as hopefully you've noticed, the support in here is pretty good, and the trading is kind of number one for us. So you've got the Go Live, where it's got all of the educators that you can go and follow and trade when they trade and whatever else.
Alert.
Was it an alert?
I was just
not doing anymore, mate.
I was just you lot speaking in the Forex group.
Oh right, okay, yeah, that's non-stop.
No, I've got a green up arrow, but it looks like it might turn back up now.
If you want to mute that at any point, mate, just mute it. It's fine. I unfortunately can't really, because then I just get personal messages anyway, so it's pointless. So yeah, you can go there. So some of them don't bother; they just kind of throw you towards Go Live. But
so do you recommend there's 91 videos in that IM Academy group?
Yeah.
I'm on 78.
I don't.
Series 1 and Series 2, I'd say do if you want.
1, 2, and 3, I'd do.
Yeah.
You are. Say it again.
The 1, 2, and 3, I think it is on the FRX pack, on the HFX pack.
Let's have a look. Right, so HFX. I'll move you guys down. So yeah, they will help you. Like people with Forex experience will find it a little bit boring.
Yeah.
But why am I on go live? Go live is not where I want to be.
No,
Has everybody moved to the HFX now then?
No.
No, not yet. I have. But you don't, yeah, if you haven't already, it doesn't really matter because.
I've already watched the HFX 1 to 400 series.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sad twat.
Please don't tell me it's 400.
Huh?
Is there anything
400?
interesting that's worth looking at? Is there, or is it just because I've done the 100 and 200, I think, from the when we were doing it before.
Oh, what, the Forex one?
Yeah, you'll be bored,
to
mate.
be fair, mate,
You'll be bored. The Forex one's better.
Yeah, the Forex one's better than the HFX one.
Yeah,
Not really worth it,
HFX English series, 91 parts. That's 91 videos.
Yeah,
but most of them are only like 2-3 minutes long. They're not that long.
Look, I've done 80 of them so far, but I'm like, whoa, some of these things are just way past what I know.
Yeah, of course, yeah, and this is why you don't have to go through all of them initially. You can just refer back to them as like you're going to learn more on the live sessions and actually practicing. That's what I would recommend. If you watch Les, watch Kaya, watch Dave, watch Chris if he does live sessions, and watch me, and just kind of pick up how we do it. And it just comes down to practice, guys. It comes down to kind of getting a little bit of the education, understand the lingo, understand the reasons that we get into trades and what we do to assess them, and then from that you can then go and do your own thing and do it your own way. And it will take a bit of time. It's like learning an instrument. You're not going to go and play the guitar straight away. You just need to spend a bit of time, bit of repetition, bit of practice, and it'll come. Like the compounding and stuff like that, I can send you stuff on that. That's not an issue. You've got, if I haven't added you into it already, you guys have got access to, let me just get rid of these. So you've got Les's group, right? But then you've also got our group, okay? So Tradesmen's Forex Traders. So in here is like our proper group. This isn't the trial group. This is like for us. So if I haven't added you in it, then
I don't think I'm in there. Can you add me send me a link to that shop?
Yeah. Well, it's just this, mate. I need to update it really because that's the old thingy. But it's like the trial group that hasn't got the trial group on it. But then if you go to the units, so it's got some stuff in here about the bankers strategy and stuff like that, which is helpful stuff. But it's initially a little bit mind blowing for people coming in. But we've got like, these are like 10-minute videos and they tell you how the market moves and stuff like that, which will help you with HFX. So it is worth getting into those. We've also got videos on pitchforks that Connor's done. I think Justin's done a video in there as well. This was before me, Les and Sarah come together.
Did you swap my video out?
No, not yet. Sorry, mate. There's some mindset stuff. There's also, if you get a chance, watch Les's Zoom session. So Les in this session, it's a good session. This was during lockdown. We've done this, and Les kind of goes and explains how you become a full-time trader and stuff like that. It's quite fun because we didn't typical tradesman on a Zoom session. You can imagine what we're like. So like anyone that took a Zoom session, we had to like pre-warn because they were like being cream eggs stuck up arses and all sorts. But no, if you want access to this, then yeah, just ask. I think Paul's just actually asked to join it. Yeah, sorry, mate, you can't. G3 Plumbing. I don't know who that is.
That's me, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, you're in Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So you're in that. So you just go through the stuff, mate. The bankers stuff is good, and you will find the bankers stuff helpful when doing HFX, but it's not. It's a little bit over your head initially for people kind of starting. The best thing to do, guys, is seriously get on the live sessions. What am I doing now? Yeah, go on the live sessions and ask questions on there about why we take certain trades. You've got a video in Les's group that shows you the indicators of what we do. Got shitloads of indicators in here, but kind of a lot of the ones that we use. got
Yeah,
PTC
I'm
USD.
sorry if I'm a little bit behind the curve
No,
here, but
you're not behind, mate, at all. It's like
Not
everyone
very
goes at
bad,
different
Heather.
paces.
I always find that when Les is given a video, video is called to me. I'm 53. You know what I mean? But I find that I don't know to get to the. I don't know add the indicators even. I'm still struggling with
Mark,
the
if
basics.
you want, we'll do a 1-to-1 next week. I'm
Yeah?
back at normal work. We can do a 1-to-1 next week. We can go through the whole thing if you want. Depending what strategies you want to look at. 3-2-1 or 5-4-3.
Well, to be honest, all I've looked at so
down.
far was the HFX IM Academy strategies, which is RSI and stochastic. I got those covered now, but I have no clue how to. I have no clue to change them.
Yeah. Well, we can go through that. Like I say, we do a 1-to-1. It's easier because then it's just like,
Yeah.
like I say, just do that, and then we'll probably just pick a day next week. I normally do evening sort of thing, to be honest.
That's got to be.
I can go through. We can pick like one strategy one day, have a couple of days off, and then we'll do another 1-to-1, and then do the other strategy another day, just so it don't blow your head to pieces.
Sure, and I've just had 2 wins off that where you just lost, but I was just a bit earlier than you, mate.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Because I was chatting away. I didn't. It's only on demo,
Yeah.
but I
On
just.
that way up, I've just had 2 wins off that.
Yeah, I wasn't watching it. I kind of got in up here, but
We said it was going to turn, didn't we? If it went past that candle.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I just
It
didn't.
did,
I wasn't paying attention, mate. I just thought I'd get into it.
Yeah, Dave, I appreciate that. I've been really helpful, I will.
No, that's all right, mate. I think I did one brief one earlier, and then I got in trouble. The wife was like, "You're that fucking computer too much." I'm like, "Yeah." And I just said, "I'm watching the Formula One," so I just put it on while I'm chatting.
I'm single. I'm safe.
If you're single, yeah, that's it.
I
Or
might
you
have to
become
move in with
single
you,
through
Mark.
it. Wife's
But
giving
yeah,
you
no,
equals.
just I'll message you. I'll private message you, Mark, and then we'll sort out a couple of ones.
Yeah, it'd be good to. I'm getting more and more confident all week by learning. The AM Academy has been brilliant, to be fair, but it's different to what Les is showing. So trying to get the two to marry up is that's the bit that's. I'm not very tech savvy anyway.
Neither am I, mate.
I can use a laptop, but learning new platforms and things that's beyond my level.
Don't let it worry, mate. Because like I say, I'm not the best at computers. Do you know what I mean? I used to go back to the old pen and paper way, mate. That's what it used to be for me. Get given an iPad, it's like I'll fill out a landlord report and I'll just do it by a pen.
Tell me about it. I know the score.
Yeah. I think I left school with about 1 GCSE, mate, so don't worry about that.
I'm a Spark, I had loads of it.
Oh, he's a Sparky. No, you can't have one now. Can you pick up a broom, though? That's the main question.
No, I'm going to clear what that is.
I definitely can't have 1-to-1 now.
Did D-Walt make one?
Well, you'd have to, yeah. So at least you can pick up over. Oh, dear.
Definitely not a plumber heavy on Milwaukee tools.
Who's that?
Yeah,
I'm not trading. I've done today, man.
Oh, I'm done for today as well. I've done really well today.
So, tell me, this IQ options site that they show you on AM Academy. Why don't you use that?
What is that, mate? Which one? What is that? IQ options?
IQ options.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen that either.
That's what they train you on in the IQ IM Academy. That's the one they use.
That was one of the ones with really dodgy reviews, wasn't it? I think.
Was it really?
Option. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you read a bit deeper into it, it's just.
What is it? Is it a broker? Is it?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Well, seriously, mate, if you're going to trade off any platform, do IQ Cent, Vid Forex, or Race Option. Don't do any other ones.
I've had money out of Race Options and IQ Cent.
Yeah. So
yeah, I set an account when Les said about it to do Race Options. I've set up. I checked 500 quid into that. But now I'm at this point where I'm thinking, do I put an IQ Cent now another 500 quid? Do I do this?
That late.
IQ Option doesn't have them fake fit birds on, so I wouldn't touch it, mate. I looked earlier and had her on full screen. My missus says, "What are you doing?"
Nah, I've had money out of IQ Cent and Race Options, so we know they work.
Yeah, but IQ Options is the one that IM Academy tell them to go down? That's their preferred.
No, I don't know.
Well,
I'm sure Les would have looked it up, and it was probably no good, mate.
yeah. Matty Pips don't use that. I'm sure he doesn't.
No, he uses
No, Matty
Vidi 4X, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that, isn't it?
And he's banging through a lot of money. So yeah, if they're good for him, mate, then.
So maybe that they've got a bit of a sponsorship or something, is it?
Some of the stuff I have found, I don't know about the HFX, but certainly on the Forex videos, some are a bit outdated now, and they haven't updated them.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this?
Who's got an alert?
Yeah. No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it looking at yours either.
No.
I'm on 3, 2, 1 here, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm just messing about. It's that's what I love about demo. You just don't care.
Yeah. I'm on consent trades now anyway, just to do something.
But yeah, I don't. I'm just thinking really what else to go over. Like generally, if I'm doing 543 and I'm using divergence and CMF, I'm looking how it's reacting the 50 here, and if I'm going for a sell, I'm looking for the trade around this area, and for a buy, I'm looking at it just above it, because then it's already passed through. If you think of this as like a brick wall, if the trade's strong, it's just going to plow through it, and if it isn't, then it's going to rebound off it. And if you've got a bit more experience, then you can kind of play it off that. And like here, for instance, like it's got a sell here, retraces back up, goes through it a little bit. So what you'd be doing around here is looking, okay, it's got indecision here. So I'd be like, it's either going to go blue again, and then you're going to get flat bottom candles, and you won't get another up alert because you've already had the up alert here. But what will happen is it will just fly up, or it will do what it's done, flat top, and then you can get in. So, and that's kind of what I've been doing today, really. I've been watching how it reacts off that. Don't get me wrong, I have also been going off the indicators, but generally, I set the alerts on the 3 minute, and then when they come in, say for this one, I'd quickly go down to the 1 minute, see how strong it is, and if it's looking really strong, like CMF and divergence, and it pretty much vertical, ploughing up, and they're both going the same way, then I get into it straight away. If they're kind of dawdling along, but they're still going in that direction, then I'll just keep an eye on it. And if it's close to the EMA, then I'll just see how it reacts off that.
Do you roll over as well, Sean?
No,
obviously, I know you roll over, but
yeah, only for special people, Darren.
Yeah.
Only after a good reach around.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it's got to be good as well, because I ain't rolling over for just anyone. But it's
Jan told me to tell you you're a twat, by the way.
She just messaged me. Oh, my future ex-wife is funny. Okay, so we have got here. Yeah, who's that?
Sam.
Hello, mate.
Cunty McCunt.
Yeah, that's it.
Have you?
You're right.
Oh, yeah, good, mate. I forgot what I was going to say now, you twat.
Right. What a way to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
But that's how I know him better like that. It's fine.
Yeah. Divergence. Is it just the direction it's pointing, or is there any relevance on where it is? Because obviously it's overlaid, isn't it, on the CMF?
Yeah. So
CMF, we overlay it because it's easier.
Yeah.
CMF, what people got to remember is they're two different indicators, because it doesn't matter whether the CMF's in a certain place. The RSI is the only one that matters in that purple sector.
You're looking for it to cross that dashed line, aren't you?
No, that's the CMF. Don't get them too confused. The dashed line to do with the CMF.
This dash line here, CMF. This one just under it, that 50. So you see the 50 here. That's the wall. If you think of that as the wall. So like at the moment, it's hitting it, right? So watching this trade here, it's got down. So if it's going to be a strong trade, it's going to plow straight through that. And this divergence and well, not necessarily the CMF, but the divergence will definitely come down here. Or what will happen is it will kind of retrace right back up. The next candle, it will just carry on going up here. And at that point, I'd be waiting for like a flat bottom, and I'd be getting in for a buy up there. But then for it to go on a sell here, I want it to be past the EMA. I want it to be down here somewhere. So this is looking quite strong, but I would wait and just see how it reacts over the next, probably not this candle. I'd be looking at the next one because we've still got a bit of movement before it's in the oversold. So it's going a fair bit, right? So, sorry guys. So I'd be looking here.
It's gone already.
They're nice. One sec. They're nice big candles. There's 34 seconds back on that, so it might retrace a little bit.
I've just put one on one there.
Yeah. So, like there. Right. So we'll just see, but it should push down. Okay. And this is kind of how I'm gauging it. So we'll just see what it does because we've got another 10 seconds to the next candle. It's pushing down still. So
you got yours all on the left. I got one of mine on the right.
Is that for, mate? Sorry.
I said all your sort of currency figures and your timers on the left. Mine's on the right for some reason.
This is going to
change it.
So you got that. Well done.
Just going back to that divergence. It doesn't. Just to clarify, I know I've fucking asked about divergence a million times, but it doesn't matter whereabouts it is. It's just the angle it's facing, yeah, up or down.
No, that's
no. It does matter where it is.
It does matter. It does matter where it is. So the purple line at the bottom, where go back, Sean.
Yeah, sorry.
Go back to that fucking chart.
Yeah, go on. I love it when you
so basically the divergence, the purple line needs to be, see where the purple sector is, needs to be towards the bottom facing up for a buy, and then at the top facing down for a sell.
It's the same as stochastic then?
Similar, yeah, but that is basically the divergence. The purple line is actually an RSI, it's a residual strength indicator. So it's telling you how strong or weak the currency is that you're using. So the minute you're trading Bitcoin against the US, the Tether US, which is basically the dollar. So you're saying that the Bitcoin is stronger or weaker than the dollar.
Oh, right, okay. What, a middle line being
middle line is just basically, it acts like a resistance, or it can act as a support or resistance line. So when it gets close to the 50, you sort of hang on.
Oh, right, okay. That's
when the purple line does matter. It does matter where it is, yes. If it's in the black areas, that means it's oversold or overbought.
Yeah. So you're going to expect a reaction from...
Yeah, so basically if that purple line was right at the bottom now in the black area, that means it's oversold. And if that purple line's at the top in the black area, that means it's overbought. So you're probably going to sit and watch it and it will just reverse and start going the other way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I'll tell you the truth, I've got divergence. I haven't really been watching it too much because I didn't really fully understand it. That's why I asked the question. But I've got on the 321, I've got the stochastic and I've got the divergence overlaid on the stochastic.
No. 321, you don't use them. It'll confuse
I've done that. I've done that myself. Yeah, no, I like the stochastic. You see, so I know people say you don't need them, but I like to have that there, and I also have the AO MACD just for the crossover point.
Right. Okay.
To be honest, it's kept me out of some trades that might have been a little bit dodgy. You know, it's like
everyone trades differently, mate. If that's if it's working for you, then don't change it. Just because someone else does something, like Dave trades differently to I do, like Les trades differently to Kaya, and you're going to find your own way. The only thing that we could, like, no one's going to be able to give you experience to trade. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen individually. We're just here to support you and kind of give you advice and help you along the way. But ultimately, it's down to you guys to kind of put the time in for the practice and the education to be successful at it. Like this hasn't happened. Like the results you see with us hasn't happened overnight. This is kind of us putting hours in and kind of learning it and kind of just practice. So
I kind of like touched on it with Les, and I think Les was saying like the reason why he was saying just use these indicators is because some of the other indicators might stop you getting into a trade that is good. So, but for me, I used the AO and the stochastic today, and like my results have been better than they've ever been like on any other day. So I probably am sort of cutting out a few of the opportunities, but if I'm just picking the ones that are more likely to win, then to me that's worth doing because
Mate,
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
yeah,
Do it.
like I know we joke
I mean, it might
about
be bollocks. You know, it might just be
No,
a
no.
mindset
Listen,
thing,
if it
but
works
it's
for
fine.
you, mate, this is what we're all about. You know, we're not fucking full-time traders that have earned millions and millions of pounds. We're all here fucking because we're all
wanting to do the
trying to
same
get stuff.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we all want to come away from our jobs more and spend more time with family and fucking have options. Do you know what I mean? So we're all
Yeah,
here for the same thing, and we're all helping each other along the way. And this is the reason why we will be successful with this, is because we've got each other. Like,
Well, Reb's a prime example of that, isn't he? Reb's a prime example. Me and Sean did a one-to-one with Reb. Talked about like the little arrow at the top at the top of your chart. You know where the BTC is, saying that being the strength for the day. And he went around and come up with something completely different, still using the same sort of indicators. But the way he gets into the trades is like, well, I'll only take. So obviously BTC's on a downtrend today.
Yeah,
It'll only take downtrends. Yeah, it'll only take sells. He won't do buys and stuff like that. And he's doing all right. He's doing well. He's smashing it.
So that's going to drop now, isn't it? Is that right?
No, I want it to see how it reacts off of this before it's still.
Well, you want a flat top, wouldn't you?
You'd want a flat top, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get if it's going to go for a buy, the indicator is going to kick in anyway and let us know. But
it's finding resistance to that at the midline, isn't it? On the
it reacts to it. Look, you see how it reacts to it there.
Yeah.
And if we go along, there's multiple points. Like again here. Like the way it's kind of explained to me is you're with the wife, the kids you're walking through the woods, and the kids run off. They're always going to come back to you. So they'll run off. They'll run through the trees and do all that shit, and you're just walking along the middle path. They'll just come back, and this is kind of how it's explained to me with the movement of this. It always respects that middle line. So when we trade, and I don't move that, then we take that into consideration. There's no point getting into this here when that's there, because we don't know how that's going to hit that. Even if it bleeps on the 3 minutes, so let's have a look on the 3 minute. So see if we can find an example. Let me make this a bit smaller.
So that one you would have entered on the second green candle, wouldn't you? That one we looked at.
Yeah, so on the 3 minute, generally, if I get into a trade, I'm getting in as soon as it beeps on the 3. But what I'm doing is I'm actually following the 1. So like the alert would go off there, I'm getting in on this here, right? But you've just got to bear in mind all of this consolidation you stay away from, all these indecision candles. You want nice big moved candles. Okay, so when it's doing all of this and doesn't know what it's doing, then you just stay away from it.
Yeah, I think that's where I went wrong today, because I had that good a morning, I got complacent and took anything.
Yeah, no, and this is once again, it comes down to mindset, and this is where you're going to fuck yourself over. So, like, it's not learning this, and I say it all the time. Learning this isn't actually that hard. What's going to make it hard for you guys is knowing when to stop trading for the day.
Mindset, isn't it? It's all mindset.
Yeah, it is. It's massive mindset. So,
yeah. So that one there, where the green arrow is, you would have got in on the second green candle there, wouldn't you?
Well, this is the 1 minute. So I'm watching this now, and I'm watching how it reacts at the moment. At the 3 minute is kicked in. Oh no, it ain't. Where's that gone? Where's that?
You're on it.
It's on the 3 minute. It must have disappeared. But
a few have done that today as well.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd be watching this now, and I'd be watching. I wouldn't get into it yet. I'd wait for it to go again, and I'd want to see how strong. I'd want to see this candle stronger than that candle, and it hasn't.
For that retracement, look,
yeah.
See that drop like a sack of shit.
Yeah. So like here, where it's kind of on indecision, you want each candle really to be higher than the next one on the wick to show that there's momentum upwards. So you see how this is now rebounded off the EMA. You've lost that opportunity there, so I'd be looking here now for a sell. So I'd be like,
that's your flat top, isn't it? So the next one.
Yes, the next one I'd be looking to go for a sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because you've got to bear in mind there is a lot of indecision here, so don't be hasty with it. Let it kind of make its move and then get in.
Because the obviously you're using fucking what is it called 543.
Mm-hmm.
So and the wick would have to hit the P-SAR for it to flip, wouldn't it? Is that right?
No.
Does it not have to?
No.
What's it need to touch again? I can't remember now.
So the Bollinger Band here, we say to get into the trades, the candle has to come out the Bollinger to get in. It's just like an extra confirmation that it's going to go the opposite way. So
Yeah, but where you are, what I mean is where you are now, obviously the PSARs are still on the bottom, aren't they?
Yeah.
Would you wait for the PSAR to flip, or would you trade without the PSAR
Yeah,
flip?
no, you can wait for the PSAR to flip. But
I thought it had to touch the other. I thought it had to touch the PSAR before it
no,
flipped.
it won't touch the PSAR.
No.
No, even there, look here, it hasn't touched it. It won't touch it. It's just the PSAR is just like the movement. So if you imagine the PSAR as a hand, and it's pushing up or pushing down, that's kind of what this is doing. So at the moment, this is a hand from underneath.
But the next candle got below the PSAR line. Have a look on the other one a minute. I'm sure it's got to go past the PSAR. That's what the PSAR is there for.
I say he's on the 1 minute.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but if you look every time if the PSAR flips, that candle has gone past the other PSAR.
Right, so that PSAR there is on that candle. The next one is
and then the next one goes past it. Look, the next one goes past it and it flips.
Yeah, go up, Sean. Go up on the chart.
Sorry, mate, you're confusing me.
So you're on about past the previous one.
As soon as the candle goes past the PSAR point, it flips from one side to the other. So if you look at all the candles, every time they've like that one there is close, but it's just done it on the next one back, the up arrow back from where you were. Look, that one, the wicks just hit the level of the PSAR to the candle to the left, so it's flipped to the right.
Oh, okay.
That's what it does. So that's quite. It sounds like you wouldn't wait for that necessarily then, because that just going back to where we were. That's quite a long way, isn't it? You could get a trade in between there, and the PSAR wouldn't flip.
Yeah, no, I don't always wait for the PSAR to flip. No, because a lot of the time
we only notice the PSAR flip because you obviously get the up and the down arrows. If you look where the arrows come in, the PSAR's already flipped the candle before, or it's on that candle. So we probably don't even notice it. It probably is right what you're saying, but we probably don't notice it because you already got it because of the up and the down arrows on the 543.
So you're not particularly using the up and down arrows on this then?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, no, we are. So, like, if I'm sitting in front of the computer, I work off the 1 minute. I don't wait for an alert on the 3. If I'm at work, then I set my alerts on the 3 minute. I'll put the phone on the windowsill or in my pocket or whatever. I'll wait for the alert. I'll check TradingView really quick, and I flick between the two, the 1 minute and the 3 minute. And then if it's showing really strong on the 1 minute, then I'll get into it straight away. If I'm sitting at home and I'm just trading, then I just work off of the 1 minute. I don't need the 3 minute because I'm watching it.
But you're not waiting for because I take it your alerts are on the up arrow.
Yeah, so technically if I'm watching it at home, I'm technically getting it in 2 minutes rather than 3 minutes. I'm getting in it early, so sometimes I can get a double trade out of it. If that makes sense.
Would you only get into a trade once you get, so where we are now, like if you were still trading, would you only get into a trade once the down arrow had alarmed?
Yeah.
You would?
No, because it doesn't alarm on the EMA. Because if you
the arrow, sorry. So you're not necessarily waiting for the arrow, you're just like
No, I'm reading the chart.
Of it.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Start you looking, innit?
Yeah.
So unless you get an arrow, it doesn't start you looking at the chart.
No, it gives me an alert to say there's a potential setup starting up. So then I then go in and I assess it, and if it looks good and strong, then I'll get into it. If it doesn't, then I'll wait for another alert.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, because I mean, amazed. That's one of the main things I've been looking at today, and it is like really.
It's not easy when you first start in because it comes down to practice and messing about. This is the whole point of doing really low amounts and doing demo because you can test that. And then once you get good at it, and like Chris was saying earlier, he was saying that a lot of the time he does use the alerts, but he can get in through the alerts, like he'll get in between. And I don't do it as much as that. I do rely on the alerts because they are really good. But yeah, it will. It's just they're there to help and they do their job, especially with 321.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, like obviously the last couple of days I've picked you up on you sort of showing some examples of the EMA, and I've been watching the EMA today really, and it is probably one of the best signals out of them all, isn't it? I think.
The way it works, yeah. Justin, are you playing with yourself?
It's like he's falling fucking asleep.
I'm in my hammock, mate. It's so comfy.
But yeah, But yeah, is there any other questions? Did anyone, because someone asked about doing a session tonight, but they didn't. Like, I didn't know what you guys wanted to go over. So, I know Sam earlier throughout the day was asking loads of questions on like different styles of what people are doing. But I didn't know.
I like the EMA anyway. I think the EMA is good because it's quite strong. It's not like I say, it's support and resistance line. You can't really go wrong with EMA.
But anything like this, you just stay away from because it's just you can't trade off of that. So when it's wiki like that,
but you got to be fucking good at it.
Too risky. I'm not. If I'm risking 2% of my account, I ain't going nowhere near that. That's the thing. So by all means, do it on demo. Crack on, like because that's the only way you're going to learn is by losing, and because you even lose from the losses when you're learning, it's fine. And when I lose, I'm still learning all the time, but I'm wanting to grow my account, so I'm having to be picky. But the thing is, what Les has done with the 3-2-1 is he's made it really easy for new people coming in to just follow the ka-ching, assess it quickly, and get in. And I get that new people are coming in and they're doing like 50, 60 trades a day, which is absolutely fine because the only way you're going to get better is by practicing. But ultimately, when you get ready to kind of use your account properly, and want to grow it, then you will only need 2 or 3, maybe 4 trades a day, and that's it. I know once I get my account to 10k, I won't want to be doing 15 trades in one day because it's just stressful.
No, I think
it's just really.
That's
stressful.
what I said to you the other day about if you obviously because you've got you're putting down pretty decent money on your trades now, and whether or not a change of mindset. In some respects, I think that's why I get a little bit sort of like complacent with it because it's like, oh, it's only £2. Fuck it, I'll just chuck it in. And
I know.
I'm only doing $10 trades, mate, and getting a $5 back. I'm still not fucking massive.
But even that,
like Mr. Matt.
I'm getting back like I don't know, whatever the cost of a newspaper or something. But it's like it's...
money at your point isn't important. Consistency is important, and then once you've got consistency, that's when money matters because you won't. Money is irrelevant until you're getting good at it, and then by all means put in a couple of grand and start compounding really nicely. But until then, just use little amounts, get good at what you're doing, master it. Because we always say this to like people coming in, especially on the Forex. There's so many options in IM and there's a lot of good strategies you can go and follow. And people are like, what should I do? And you always see it like there's a group called IM Elite in IM. It's like 65,000 people in it. And there's new people in there going, I've done this strategy, but I'm looking at doing this strategy. Has anyone done that? And people are just like, look, just stick with one strategy and just get good at it. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't grow my Forex account until I decided to just do one thing. I was trying to do everything and it weren't working. I just focused on one thing and now my account grows every week.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've been just concentrating on that Ethereum today. I didn't even touch Bitcoin. I've done one currency pair all day.
Well, are you all just compounding still, or are you taking a bit out on?
I've taken a bit out.
Well, sort of like 50-50 or whatever you want to do. Just take a bit every week, and then.
Well, I got. I'll be honest, I got to 1,500 quid from my 250 deposit, so I took a grand out to leave some free trading now.
Oh right, yeah.
So basically, all the money that's in there is money I've earned. Do you know what I mean? So the money
you're not at a loss,
Yeah, I'm nowhere.
Yeah,
even if I blow my account now, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
I know it sounds stupid, but if I blow all the money in my account, it doesn't matter because I've already got my money back.
What sort of, like, not being nosy, but what sort of balance are you going to go up to, Sean, before you start drawing money out? Because obviously you must have a feral whack in there now.
I've got just over 3.5 in there. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that, or is it? You must be rolling over sometimes, didn't you? I saw like a 200 quid. I saw like a 200 quid like payout.
Yeah, no, but that was like total, wasn't it? So most trades I was doing was around 4%. I've done I think a couple of 5% today, just because they look really good. But it just comes down to confidence and doing it. But I'd still follow the same rules. If you're losing shitloads, then you just like Thursday, I think it was. Was it Thursday or Tuesday? One of the days. No, it was Thursday. I lost 2 straight off the bat. Straight in the morning, 2 trades, lost 4%. I was like, I ain't fucking trading anymore today. It was just one of those days. And this is the important thing. You've got to recognise those bad days. When you're practicing, it doesn't really matter. But when I want my aim is 10k by Christmas. So if I would have carried on trading that day, I could have had a really bad day and blown more, but I didn't. I was just like, I stopped at those 2 losses. I very rarely lose. I sometimes lose my first trade. Like my first trade this morning, I lost.
I always lose my first trade.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think
it's more, really.
Yeah, it's more of a mental thing, I think. But I generally lose my first, which is fine. But then when I lost my second one, I was like, "Oh, this isn't good." And then I was like, it's really weird. I just got a feeling. I was like, "Today's not a good day to trade for me." And it turned out actually it wasn't great for a lot of people. Some people done all right out of it, a lot of break evens, but you'll know a good day, and today was a good day. Like I got my second one, I was like, yeah, nice. Got my third one, nice, and I was like, oh, I'll carry on for a bit. And yeah, no, ultimately, I've made probably about 8 or 10% today. I've done really well, but it's just kind of just stopping. So yeah, it's once I get to 10k, I'll probably start looking to take money out, because at 10k, £200 like profit per trade. If I can do like three trades a day at 600 quid, then yeah, I can start saying to the missus, oh, I'm not going to work today. I'm just gonna just gonna chill.
But you can take half of that, can you, a day? Take £300 a day and still grow your account.
Yeah. Well, what we were speaking about with because what I'm going to probably do is get it up to 10k. I'm going to take 9k out, and then I'm going to trade just with 1k, but treat it like I've got a 10k account still. So
yeah, that's what I was saying the other day. Just because it's still the unknown, isn't it? Like, last thing I want to do is
see trade at NT4. I'd happily have 50-60 grand in that, and I wouldn't care. But but because IQSEN and Vid4X and all that, they're all they're what's it called? They're not it's
not regulated, are they?
Not regulated. That's it. So they could technically disappear at any time. So I wouldn't want 20-30 grand in there, and then one day I wake up and there isn't IQSEN anymore. I'd be absolutely gutted.
Whoa.
Yeah, because there's like
Are you saying that this money could disappear?
What's that?
Are you saying this money could disappear?
No, it won't disappear, because there's hundreds of thousands of people that do it, and it's like a global company. It won't disappear. But I'm just saying, it's just any company can go under.
Risk management, isn't it? At the end of the day,
yeah. It's just I just
you wouldn't put 10 grand in my bank account, would you?
Absolutely not.
Or would you? I don't know. Maybe give you the details.
No,
but I mean,
there's facts. Right? You got stocks and shares that fluctuate all the time, and you can lose and gain money wherever.
Yeah.
But putting money in an account, you assume is safe.
But that's the whole thing. Yeah, I mean that is the word is assume, I suppose, don't you? Because I mean, personally, I'd rather not have my money anywhere than in my own bank account. So, like,
but it's not.
Is your bank account safer than this one?
Yeah.
It's not making. This is what I'm saying about, like, so there's hundreds of thousands of people that use this, and I am kind of, even like, you think how much Matthew Thayer's got in his account. His trades are like 18 grand or something like that per trade that he's doing. So he's got millions in his account. So I'm not worried. It's just more peace of mind for me. Like you said, it's better in my back pocket.
It's just paranoia, isn't it?
It's paranoia. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, it's paranoia. Like, the company's absolutely fine, and I wouldn't be like, I'm not trying to scare people, because that's not obviously the issue. It's just I would take 9 grand out, have 9 grand, and then I'll just trade with 1 grand, and then I'd build it back up, do the same. So
the good thing with that is, I suppose, that like nothing that, like what happened to Chris, could happen, where your 9 grand's untouchable unless you put it back in, don't you? I mean, because obviously he lost all of his account because his kid was playing with his iPad.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
my boy was playing with mine earlier. I showed him how to trade. I put my boy on my race options account and showed him how to trade. He's only 7. Here you go, boy. Weekend job for you.
You on that Bitcoin, son?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not bothered. It's just more peace of mind for me, because it's just I am.
Truly though, the way I'm 53 years old now, so what I want to do is I want to chuck some money in when I'm ready, and just play the markets until I'm 60.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine, mate. When I first got into this, the reason I got into this is because I got into plumbing fairly late, and I don't have a pension or anything. I've got gas engineers and I've got plumbers around me that are buying. They're buying. What is Dan have? He buys houses and does them as what's the word? Multi-lets and stuff like that. He
HMOs.
HMOs, that's it. Yeah, he does shitloads of HMOs. He kills it, and I haven't got the money there to do that. I'd love to do it, but I can do that with it. So I can build that up. I can get a deposit on a house on a second mortgage, and I can do HMOs and stuff. And this is kind of, to me, I just wanted this as like a pension long term, because I don't like, if I have to do plumbing for the next 20 odd years, then so be it. But knowing what I know now, that I don't have to do that now. If I'm strict with this and I follow the rules and I carry on getting the support from Les and Sarah and anyone else, it's definitely doable for next year for me to kind of come away at minimum part-time with plumbing and build my account and also kind of make a living from this, which is definitely doable. So, but it's, people will struggle with this because the mindset, because if you make, like today, I'd make like 90 quid in 1 minute. And you're like, fucking hell, some people have to work a whole day for that. They have to work 8 hours to make 90 quid. And I've just made it in 1 minute. So when you think, oh, actually, that was really easy, I'll just do another 1 minute at 90 quid and make 90 quid. And then you lose it. And then you're like, oh, fuck's sake, I'm back where I started now. I'll just do another one. And then before you know it, you're down. When really, you kind of need to know when to stop. And this is the battle you're going to have with yourself. It's not going to be kind of the actual trading itself. It's going to be not getting greedy and wanting the money. Like you're saying, you're 53 now. You want to kind of be financially good by 60. Well, once you start trading, and if you take to it really well, you're now fighting yourself that actually maybe next year or even just after Christmas, I want to be in that position. Maybe not at 60, because if you look at compounding and how strong it is, like on a compounding calculator with my account size by Christmas, it would be something stupid like 41 grand if I done 3% a day every day till Christmas, which is not realistic because there's days I lose. I don't trade every day, but this is why I'm being modest, and I'm just like, well, actually 10 grand for me is doable, and that's what I'm going for. But if I over trade and over leverage now, I'll probably end up blowing an account, and this is why you have to be strict with it, because it's too easy.
Yeah, that makes total sense to me. Look, I'm one of these guys. I don't do gambling. I'm not involved in any of this shit.
Yeah.
But what I do is I work 7 days a week, and this sounds like a good option for me to increase my pension.
Yeah, so definitely. Yeah, without a doubt.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's perfect, mate. And the thing is, like, people whack loads of money into savings accounts and whatever, and all the banks do with your money, mate, is they're taking your money and they're doing this. Yeah. That's all they're doing. So it's up to you.
You've giving you 0.01% back out of all the money they're fucking
over a year. Yeah, so we're aiming for 3% a day, and they're giving you 0.01% a year. And all they're doing is
taking something stupid like a 16 years worth of interest account of growth.
Yeah.
In a day.
Yeah, it's what Les made Les done like 16% or something. Like he done a lot the last couple of days or whatever. And if he would have left that in his bank to accumulate over the years, it would have taken a long time, like years and years. So
he worked out it's 140 years worth of interest or something. That's something stupid.
Yeah.
And also, guys, I'm not being funny, and I don't like bringing like what's going on in the world into it, but we've got to be realistic. If a fucking second lockdown comes in, right? I'm at the stage now where I can rely on this. If I'm sitting at home, I can make enough money doing this now, whereas I can make very similar to what I earn in my job. So if customers don't want me to go around and do work and whatever, and I have to stay at home, I will sit down and I'll put myself away for a couple of hours and I will concentrate on this, and I will find the best trades and I'll make sure that I win them. Okay, so I'll be super picky, and I'll get my percentage for the day and I'll take it out, and that will pay the bills. And to me, that is more important than kind of anything else. I doing this. Do you know what I mean?
And the best thing is the tax man go fuck himself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've still got a job, so he can do one. So he's not touching any of it. So this is.
Whoa. What do you mean he's not touching any of it?
He's not. He doesn't
tax
get.
Man don't get any of it.
Doesn't touch
this. You don't have to pay the tax man any of it.
No. Shut up.
No, be serious. It's not. It doesn't come under. It comes under the gambling laws. It does.
Yeah,
You
in
have
the
to pay
UK.
tax on it.
So yeah, it's not taxable.
So
Not
they can't
taxable.
think it's a business account then?
No.
Right.
You could earn £1 million, mate. It's not taxable.
No,
As
it's
long
not-
as you've still got a paid job.
Yeah. He's not
I've taken this as a business account just because of this reason.
Yeah.
No?
What's that? Sorry.
I've taken this as my business account.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How's
I've
that
set mine
work?
through my business account. Don't worry about it. It's all tax deductible, but the money you earn from it is not.
Really?
Yeah.
No tax.
I
Don't pay
had
tax
no
on it,
clue
mate.
about this.
If you trade in stocks and shares, not Forex, you have to pay tax on that. but
Yeah, you have to
don't
pay
on a Forex.
corporation
Okay.
tax on stocks and
Yeah.
shares. You don't pay
And
tax
this
on Forex.
is not tax deductible.
No.
No. I know, you can deduct all the so where you're paying for the IM Academy and you're paying for the Trading View,
Yeah.
that's a tool for a job. You can tax deduct that off your business,
Wow.
but you can't. But the money you earn from it, you don't pay tax on it. That
I
just
am
blew your
blown-
mind, didn't it, Mark?
This is getting better and better.
When you start a live account.
And not only that, you get to learn with us fuckers, so it's even better.
Yeah.
So that's like the cherry on the cake, isn't it? So it's all good.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
you can claim the tax back on the tools that you hire. So IM Academy,
Yeah.
Trading View, you can claim that back. But the money you earn from it comes under gambling laws, so you have to pay tax on it.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
if you
read
earn
that.
if you earn 10 grand, that 10 grand's yours.
Yeah.
Tax man can't do fuck all about
No,
it.
he won't touch it.
I feel so much better.
Mark's going to go and play with himself now. with his electrician, with his £50 notes.
That's
Yeah.
it. Wipe his ass.
Wipe it all out.
I can't
I
wait to teach my daughter to be an electrician. Like, guys, I'm going to go to bed there. I'm so shattered. I'm tapped.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Thanks for coming on.
That's
All the
all right.
best, guys.
Take it
Well, like I
easy,
say,
mate.
drop us a PM if you want to set some
See you,
stuff
mate.
up on your trading
Yeah,
view, yeah?
that'd be good, Evan, mate, because I really need some help on that
Enjoy,
that's no problem.
enjoy your tax-free money.
one.
He's been
He'll
laying
be
his
earning
bed
more
doing
money
the
than us
selfish,
fuckers.
isn't
He'll
he?
be
I know,
retired next year.
How the fuck they get rid of you lot?
Just leave the chat.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
oh, thank God he's gone.
I know, yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
he's still
fucking
there.
Sparkies, fucking Sparkies,
It's bloody Sparky.
fucking cable licker.
Don't have a one get, we can still see you.
Right, okay, so
Got
I'm
a couple
gonna,
of things in the
oh, have I? It's because we're
Yeah,
chatting
you
shit,
got-
that's why I haven't noticed.
Matty Larkin said big tip of the day. If I go put, you could go cool.
Yeah, Matty, you're a funny
Yeah.
cunt, mate. Yeah, funny.
Adam Roberts, 9 trades, 5 wins, 2 losses, 2 break evens. That's all right. That's good,
Right.
man. Matt Larkin, 24 trades today, far too many.
Right, you're learning, mate. It's all good. There's not too many
Yeah,
when
and
you're
then-
learning.
Diane said, I didn't know that. Happy days. I'm guessing she's talking
There
about
you
the tax.
There you
though.
go, Diane. You're welcome.
Why do
See,
you think
told
we're all doing it? We're all a bunch of tax stubby fuckers. That's why we're plumbers.
Well, when
What's
when
that
we
cash
go,
in hand? Yes, please.
this is a
All
problem.
right,
When they go digital with currency, there's going to be no cash in hand, is there? So it's a problem. So
Are you going to be able to do that, man? You're not going to be able to get rid of cash altogether.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to get rid of cash. Cash is still king.
Yeah, we'll see.
Big
Give
time.
it 20 years. We'll see. I reckon they'll do it.
Yeah, be like a fucking microchip in your wrist or some shit.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
will,
know.
they
But
will.
watch.
Like
coming.
Lars was saying, you have to bend over to fucking set it off.
Oh, that's a
Andy
bit
Crew,
sounding
mate.
like for me then.
I'll be like, yeah, I've lost my chip. I need another one.
Mr.
Sean,
Bapper,
Sean,
Mr.
you
Gurney,
came
what
back-
are you doing
Sean,
at this
you're
clinic
only here
again?
a couple of days ago. Yeah, no, I lost it.
I think I shit it out. You need to put another one in.
Yeah. If you have any
Oh,
bigger
fucking
ones, but yeah, we're just chatting shit now. We're not actually talking about trading. So, is there any questions or?
Yeah, Sam, don't
Yeah.
put your hand up, mate. It's not fucking school. Just shout out.
Please, sir. Yeah, just a quick one.
Alright.
Can you show me how to put an alert on?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you send me a nude, mate, I will send that over to you right now.
10 seconds.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no, so it's over here. So, what are you using, mate? Are you using 321 or are you using 543?
Right now on 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just show you quick.
do this.
Sean, can you make this stop consolidating? I'm pretty bored.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, I'll talk to the banks, mate. And
Have you tried that Ethereum yet?
Ethereum?
No.
Is it Ethereum?
That's fucking
My Eureka is
No,
fine.
no, it's Ethereum, isn't it?
Ethereum.
Ethereum, yeah.
Yeah.
Ethereum.
No, it's Ethereum.
Ethereum, that's it.
Does that
Yeah.
move more, Dave?
Yeah, I found it better today, mate. All my
Right,
trades were
so-
on it.
Did you do it on 3, 2, 1 or on 5?
3, 2, 1, yeah.
And it works right.
Right.
Yeah. I had all three set up.
Three,
I had
2, 1.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, and fucking Litecoin. And
Right, okay,
everything was
so-
Ethereum today.
What you want to do, mate, is click on your 3, 2, 1, right click on it, and then what you have here is add alert. You want to go down to 5. So
Yeah.
up, down, all of this here. You want to go down to 5. So you want to go to the ka-ching, and then you want to go once per bar. Because if you only do it once, it will go off on this one, but then it won't go off on that one. So it will only
Right,
go on.
sound.
So it will only go off on one. Once per bar. Every single one after that, it will go off.
Lovely
Okay?
job. Cheers.
And then you just go to if I move this up, sorry, yeah, it's a create, and then it's done. And then what you can do is you can set it up to your phone as well, so you can more actions, and then
Change
you can
the
change sounds.
change the sound because that fucking thing is annoying.
Yeah,
Meep,
I do. No, you can do.
I didn't know you could change the sound.
Oh, you gay? How long have you been doing it?
Well, it don't matter. I just hear a ping and that's it. But I didn't know you could change the fucking sound.
Well, yeah, you listen to that stupid screech.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I like mine to go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Like my ding-a-ling.
You like your ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Sean, I've got an idea, mate.
Oh,
What?
God.
The size of
Get
your
your ding-a-ling
account,
out.
the
What?
size of your account, if you put a trade on now, it will get out of consolidation. Then I
Oh,
can
yeah, all right. Dickhead.
You got to do one trade with your whole account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put one whole account and then we can all get something from it.
Have you changed from Bitfinex then, Sean, to Binance? I see you're using Binance there.
No. So we spoke about this the other day. So I'm doing Bitcoin Tether US because there was a massive lag, weren't there, on Bitstamp and Bitfinex.
Well, yeah, I
for
noticed
Bitcoin.
that today. Yeah, it's pissing me off today.
So it's sometimes on some of the candles it's up to like 40 seconds, which is like, this is probably the results you were getting today were due to that. So what you want to do is do BTC USD and then T at the end, and then do the Binance one, and it is pretty much on par with IQ Cent. So as I even noticed sometimes, and I don't know if it's kind of if it's just luck, but say for instance there's like a strong sell. If I'm quick enough, I can get in and I can press sell before it drops. And I don't know if that's because it takes a while to react, but it's awesome, mate. So if you're quick enough and I'm watching it and there's like a really big push and I'm on it like within 5 seconds and it's all set up and good to go, I can get in at a really good time and it just goes. So for Bitcoin, I've been using this because
I'm just going to use 3, 2, 1 this week. I'm just going to do because I'll be up early, going to work. Not as early as fucking Sean, but I'll be up. I'm going to just try some trades in the morning and trades at night to see if it works.
But you finished your 12-hour days now, then?
Yeah, mate. Fucking bollocks to that. That was shit. Fucking dagnum cunts.
I'm finding I'm doing Bitcoin in the mornings on my live sessions. That's with tradesmen. That's what we do, Doc.
That Binance, mate, looks fucking a lot wickier though than.
It is quite wiki.
Wiki.
But you still get the flat bottom candles, and when they move, there's
Seriously,
no lag,
mate.
so you can see it.
Yeah, seriously, try this out, mate, and set it on the 3, and do what you normally do.
Split the screen as well.
Because see where the green bit's gone up there. There's no wicks there. It's just flat bottom, and that's exactly the same as what happens on IQ Cent.
Yeah.
Sean, give me a host a minute, and I'll show mine.
You want? No. Yeah. All right then. 2 seconds.
I don't want to see it.
Oh, I want to see it.
You always want to see mine, Justin. Don't lie. It's not what you said. Not what you said the other night.
Yeah, Darren's on here.
So not what you said to me the other night, Justin.
Oh, mate,
I'm ignoring you on purpose.
It's the beard, mate. It's the beard. Does it for me every time.
I love his wizard beard. I want to stroke it while he's at work.
Oh, you can. You haven't yet. I don't know why you haven't. If you come in tomorrow, you can stroke my beard.
Can I stroke your downstairs beard?
You can, but I'll add an extra £1 onto your bill.
Sorry, you gave me a good
Only a
discount on
pound.
those tiles the other day, so I'll let you off. I'll give you £1 back.
You've done
It'll
it.
be worth it. Okay, I need to make you host, mate. 2 seconds. Make host. There you go, bud.
Hang on.
Get your porn off.
Yeah,
No.
get rid of you, porn, mate.
This Forex chart's my porn at the minute.
Actually, I could see you having a wank over that, to be fair.
It's your money porn.
I fucking was today, mate.
green
I promise you
arrow,
that.
green arrow.
Fucking 9.5% account growth. I was like, fucking, I'll have that, you bastard.
Oh, I'm building that liquidity.
Oh, look, fucking going for a critique now, look.
Right, go on then, get in it. I want to see. Go on.
No,
on
fuck
your,
off, man.
on your massive
I've done
account.
it.
Come on, some live trading, Dave. I want to see some live trading.
No, I've done it, man. I'm not pushing me luck.
What, mine hasn't gone fucking ka-ching.
Mine ain't ka-ching.
Oh,
no.
you're on Euphoria, that's right.
Euphoria, yeah, I told you. Reefer, mate. Fucking been banging.
Sam's,
it.
You're on your
Sam's,
Reaper.
Sam's only done 42 trades today. It's a bit
I've
are you
done
up
20,
though?
25 in total.
Sam, are you up? Like, I'm
Me?
not on about downstairs. I'm on about like. I think I'd
Yeah,
be up if I'd done
if I
42
was
trades.
asleep or not. Am I up? Yeah, I'm up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
42 out of 42.
At
Wait.
about 3 o'clock, it went a bit flat, and to be honest, I got a bit bored, so I got the TradingView Is it premium? Is it the top one?
All right.
You fucking
And I was
flash
dicking around with the 15-second charts, and then I forgot that I was on the 15-second charts, and it all went a bit wrong. So I lost a little bit, but yeah, overall I'm up, mate.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, look. Ching.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, 1,500, man. That's what I mean. It's quite good having them split like this. And that Euphoria, look, you can see it. It's been doing it all day.
Hmm.
Another one. There's another one.
That looks better than Bitcoin, to be fair.
It has been. Honestly, I didn't
I
trade
really like
Bitcoin once
Ethereum.
today. Everything I've done is
Yeah.
a reefer.
Yeah. I mean, you can sometimes pick up the alerts off Bitcoin anyway.
Yeah.
They run sort of parallel, don't they? But
Except for that last bar where you are now. Well, actually, ain't the last one. It looks like it only rises up a few candles and then switches back, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
Whereas Bitcoin, that's like goes on for longer, doesn't it?
for some reason the graphs are different as well. Like with Bitcoin, it's just big steps almost, isn't it? Whereas and Litecoin, I can't find a feed that's not laggy. I don't know, have you found that, Dave? Or
what ones have I got? Hang on.
like, it's alright sometimes, and then even with the new ones, it's taken like.
Yeah, this one.
What one are you on?
That's a Binance one.
Is that the Tether one as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Binance, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I've got on Bitcoin, yeah.
Do you use Binance for this Urethra as well?
Urethra.
Yeah, try this one. Try this. It's LTC USDT, and it's the Binance
So
one.
Binance always a T at the end. They're always tethered.
Yeah.
The Ethereum one, I'm still on the Binance one.
Yeah, I'm on Binance on all of them.
Well,
So I
no,
haven't really
mine's
traded
not got the
Litecoin
T.
today.
Mine's not got the T on the end.
Oh, what, no Ethereum?
Yeah, it's Binance.
Yeah, get the same one, mate. Get the one with the T on the end, because we were talking about this the other day, and that one comes up as the best one with Binance.
It's
I'll have to check. It's been really good today, to be honest. I always don't want to change it, but I'll put them both on and see what it's like. Was it USDT?
You see it?
Binance with the Tetherus. Yeah, that's what I think it was Matt Lakins, is it, or something? He was just messaging about that, but I said I was using the other one. But
no, this one I was using Coinbase before that, and I found this one better. Well, 19 for 4 is not a bad fucking result today, I don't think.
That's awesome.
I was happy with my 3-0, mate.
To be fair, mate,
I was pissed off.
I'd be happy with that.
You could do 19 to 4 and 3-0 and still have the same result out of those.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? It's what we're saying.
But,
the numbers aren't.
I was pissed off because I was doing 9 for 0, and I was like, well happy, and then the fucking last one.
You just wanted to get 10 for 0, so you
I did.
You probably thought, yeah, I just need to get this done so I can put it in the group.
Absolutely. I'm in the 1040 club.
That's exactly what I was doing, trying to get to 10.
Yeah.
Totally fucked it.
It's only me and Les that are in the 1040 club at the minute, I think.
You and Les.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go in a minute, so I need to update the forks tomorrow.
Fuck you, you pitchforks, you gay.
You're only jealous because you didn't have the brain capacity to pick it up.
I could draw a pitchfork better than you cunt. You just can't be arsed with doing all that drawing.
I enjoy it more. I like HFX is okay, but it is a bit mind numbing sometimes. At least with pitchforks, I like doing it because I'm active doing something.
Yeah, but then I can't be asked spending like fucking half an hour drawing all the charts up and that.
Well, like you wank over this, I wank over my forks. Same difference.
Heard about you wanking.
There's a lot of wanking going on in this group,
There
guys.
is, yeah. You have
women in this group.
my forks.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, this is recorded as well. This could be hilarious for like people watching it.
Yeah, is it on Facebook as well?
No, yeah, imagine if we'd live streamed it. No, seriously, if I had live streamed this into a trial group, I'd have like 20 messages now from people wanting to join. Like, I don't even want to do the trading, guys. I just want to be in the messenger group.
All I can hear is talking about wanking and small dicks and fucking anal probes and all sorts of shit.
And urethras.
Urethras, yeah. Throw some of them in.
What's it called? What's it called? Euthorium.
Oh no.
What's that?
Ethereum.
Ethereum. Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Ethereum. It's like me and that fucking Oanda chart, isn't it? I could never say that for ages.
He just calls it a wanker chart.
A wanker chart. A wanky chart.
All the new guys on, they're like, we're not actually going to learn any trading here, are we? We're just going to
this are a bunch of cunts are just talking about wanking and fucking anal shit.
Yeah. But no, I'm going to do so this week. I've got one-to-ones on Tuesday. I'm doing one-to-ones Tuesdays and Thursdays. So,
hang on, breaking news in the chat. Matt Lakins has posted his results. You might want to have a look.
He smashed it, innit? Got 0%.
Oh, you better look at this.
Yeah, no, yeah, I did have a browse. 14 wins, 7 losses, 3. I'm assuming they're draws.
20 trades, 2 losses.
What's that?
Did he put it in the chat?
Yeah,
it's in this chat.
Yeah, he's done 14 wins, 7 losses, and then 3 break evens. I'm assuming. Yeah, break evens today. Lovely comeback to have. You done well yesterday though, didn't you? Didn't you have like 7 wins yesterday? So.
Is he even on here?
Yeah, he's on here.
He's watching the video.
I think he's playing with himself.
Always playing myself.
Oh no, there's another baby J.
Couldn't have the sound on. There was too much slapping going on. Yeah, smashed it yesterday.
Yeah, you done really well yesterday, mate.
Yeah, it was my best day yet. But
Gryffindor's on here, Mr. Potter. Fucking stop being a pussy and join in.
I'm here.
Fucking hell! Sitting there, fucking secretly silent. What's the fucking matter?
He sounds like he's definitely wanking. He's like, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm in my cupboard under the stairs. Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, there he is.
You're a wizard, Harry.
He's gone. He's gone.
Don't get your. I thought you were going to get your cock out then.
Is he gone? Has he gone?
No, he's here.
He's come back. He's back.
Oh,
now.
yes.
I was all confused because there's a mini on the wall.
I was going to say, Mike got his broom.
That's it. They're getting on with your screens now.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm actually crying.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
You're going to go to Hogwarts and you're going to learn tricks and shit. Listen here, you wee specky cunt. You're a wizard.
You actually make a really good wizard, Justin.
I am, yeah.
Kind of turning me on.
I think you need to change Justin's name to Hagrid.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Fucking Hagrid.
Brilliant.
Oh, fucking hell. We're actually not talking about
don't go in them woods there, boy. There'll be big spiders.
I'm not a wizard, I'm just a boy.
Oh, right, okay. We're not actually talking trading now. Fucking...
We were trying to, but then old fucking Hagrid piped up.
Oh, fucking hell. It's funny, like, I think people have left.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we've definitely lost 7.
What was that? It's 15, isn't it?
No,
14.
yeah, 14.
We definitely lost 1.
Yeah. Oh, it was funny. But yeah, this is.
Alert.
I was going to say that was that fucking annoying. That was that annoying alert, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm keeping it on because Dave loves it.
I fucking went like, my alert coming in, Hagrid.
Oh my god, I don't think I'm going to put this in the group. I was going to, but you lot just fucked it.
Is this porn or is this trading?
Yeah, no, I am actually going to put it in because it's funny. I might actually put it in the trial group.
It's trading porn, isn't it?
Trading porn. But yeah, no. If we haven't actually got anything more to talk about, then I'm back on Tuesday. Well, I'm on Tuesday on live trading, 7 o'clock in the morning. No, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I won't be there.
7. Yeah, thank you, mate, for the support. Appreciate that.
My fucking body clock's still fucked. I'm still getting waking up.
Are you able, Dave? Are you able to do some one-to-ones this week?
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I'll speak to Chris. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna have to get some kind of rota sorted or something because I've got like numerous people messaging me, and I'm generally doing one-to-ones with like 2-3 people at a time. So if I get any more, I'll just kind of.
It's not one-to-one then, is it?
I know, but they're kind of like there's a lot of people that have joined that are kind of at the same level, so it just makes sense to do a few at a time, just so they can ask questions and it gets through more people. So
Did you make the nickname Rapey J? That was fun.
Yeah. It's quite difficult, right? Because I'm a little bit wrong. So like some of them. I was gonna mention one with like dead bodies and stuff like that. But I was just
you could have given it to someone who wasn't new.
Did you see what he put?
Yeah.
A bit close in it or something. Did you see what I put? He should have changed it to Rapey J loves Rohypnol.
Yeah. There's already someone in the group.
I said it's not rape if you say I love you more times than they say no.
Yeah, which is a fact.
I love you.
Yeah, but I'm struggling with names because we're getting more people joining, and I'm trying not to.
I've already given you one. I've already given you like, there's another one already. Backsack and Crack.
Backsack and Crack. Yeah, right. That'll be the next person that comes in. Backsack and Crack. I'll give him a heads up.
Excuse the pun.
What's that? It's Scott.
I said excuse the pun. Jones tries fucking stealing my nicknames. How rude.
Scott, don't just mute yourself out. Get in the fucking conversation.
Yeah. How's your penis, mate, by the way?
Oh, you're all talking about urethras and stuff, and I'm sitting here grabbing the tips. Fucking killing me.
He's had an operation.
You might want to get that checked out, mate. Is it creamy and yellow?
He had
it thoroughly checked out on Wednesday. I've had cameras and fucking poles and all things stuck.
Did you have that little scraper that goes down the end? That's all.
No. I had a 16-inch metal pole shoved up my dick for 3 hours in surgery. I've had
This is where we see people drop off.
All the way.
People just leave. He was going to send me photos. He's like, I'm going to send you photos, Sean. I was like, please don't send me photos. I want to see that.
Photos.
I was like,
I sent you photos. You started cringing. Can't even get hard on in the morning before crying.
I did
crying in the morning.
Anyway, what's Scotty's number anyway? It should be Ben Copper, not fucking.
You cheeky fucking bastard. I like that. That's wicked. Oh, true in every sense.
Oh, fucking hell. That is funny.
Just don't shoot us, eh? Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. I'm going to get my gun.
Fucking sicko.
I'm from Luton, of course I'm a fucking sicko.
But, okay,
I think we've met the natural end now.
Yeah. I'll download this and I'll stick it in Messenger for you to laugh at.
It's snorting now. That's brilliant. Oh man. Oh, I'm sweating.
Now, Scotty. Are you actually winning?
Well, I had a good day, mate, to be fair. And then I come on with you lot, and then I fucking took 3 trades and lost them all. So I'm back to what I was. But I did have
you wasn't copying me, was ya?
Oh no! Fucking before we come on, I took 2, and it fucking smashed it. Really done really well. And then I took a couple more, and I was like, "Fuck." The thing is with Bitcoin, when it's on 50%, if you win 2 and then you lose 1, you're back to 0, aren't you? So
yeah, I've found that as well.
It's a difficult one. So
this is why consistency is important with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave,
either that or you just trade it
over
when it's
50. Is UEFA like 70?
That was it. When I was trading it earlier, it was like fucking 65. I think it was 64.
Oh, can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss.
Where's our kisses?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, she's going to shine, Justin.
There we go. Oh, he's muted it.
No. I'm trying to get her in the hammer, but she's just brought me my cat plug. You ready?
Oh, she's a keeper. She is, mate.
Right, I'm ready to trade.
Is she ever give you a blowjob while you wear
that? No, I make her wear it. It's like getting one off a little boy.
You're going to stick this in the group.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Sean.
Okay, maybe it's not going in the group. Okay, right. I'm ready. It's like 10 o'clock, and it's fucking I'm gonna let Justin get his blowjob, and then happy days.
That's all, isn't it?
I'm gonna be a real boy.
I'm just a boy.
Oh my God.
What's in the chat now? Nothing.
No, nothing.
Just make sure we got no complaints.
Disgusted with you.
Just making sure I'm not going to get arrested by that bent copper.
Yeah, I know where you work, mate. They're on their way. Fucking Tops cunting tiles.
Oh, make sure you bring your truncheon.
Yeah, it's not fucking extending at the minute, mate. I can tell you.
Right, okay, right. I'm going to call it a night, guys. I'm going to end this, and I'll download it. My wife is like, "You're disgusting, all of you." But she's like sitting there laughing her head off.
Love you, Sandra.
But cool. All right, guys. Thank you for coming on. Hopefully, this has been helpful to some of you. And I'll catch you all back in Messenger.
See you later.
See you later.
See you later.
Cheers, all.
See you later, Harry.